as you may have known, or you do not know, then go back a video or three. And we have been checking out, or we did check out, some Opeth. And under that comment was Nay Obliviscaris, if I pronounced that correctly. A Australian band, if I'm not mistaken. In fact, I've got it pulled up right here. Why don't I just read it for you? Huh? It says, Nay Obliviscaris means forget not. So keep that in mind. Forget not. I don't know if we need to keep that in mind or not. It's just good to remember. It says they are a modern progressive metal band from Australia. I think Melbourne, to be exact. It doesn't say here. Their sound is rooted in extreme metal, utilizing growled vocals, blast beats, and tremolo picking, which is, while mixing in other elements such as lead violins and soaring clean vocals to create a mix of brutality and beauty. That sounds like an interesting combination. I think it's going to sound amazing. We're just really, really hopeful that it turns out to be what we want it to be. The song from Nay Obliviscaris, believe it or not, I said it right, is And Plague Flowers the Kaleidoscope. It was also in the comments. I appreciate you for commenting this video. Said to listen to the Live in Colorado 2016. So that is what I have pulled up on the screen. You're welcome. I have figured it out because it was oh so difficult. And just going by what it said there, I'm really curious. It even gives, sorry about the stuffy nose, I'm allergies, you know how it goes. Under the song itself, it says, only when faced with extreme circumstances do our true and raw emotions and colors shine through. Every person is a work of art. And that's inspiring to someone out there. Millions of people. It's an inspiring quote. But from what I can see, this is an older song. Looks like 2012. So, I mean, we're looking at 9 years ago, right? Well, 9? 9. Yes, 9. So, we're going to hop into this and see how this turns out for us.
So as I said before, we are Nay Obliviscaris. We come all the way from Melbourne, Australia. We have been wanting to come here to the US for so long, and it's just absolutely amazing to have so many of you here and early to see us. So thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We have one more song for you guys tonight, but before we get into that, over in that back corner over there is our merch desk, and about 5 minutes after this show, we're going to be hanging out over there. So please come have a drink with us, say hello, and we will do our best to come back and see you guys again as soon as we can.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
This one's off our album Portal of Eye. This one's called And Plague Flowers the Kaleidoscope.
Huh. Let's go. All right, cool. Not what I was expecting, which I like. This is gonna be good. sorry to interrupt the beautiful violin. That is a dynamic I was not expecting. I did not, in a million years, think that that's how that was going to sound. By the way it started, they fucking broke into it. You know how it goes. Like, whew. Live was definitely the right one to choose for this. Live, like, everybody looks so happy. Like, they're just like, yeah, we came from Australia. Watch this shit. It's got me so I'm speechless. Like, this is awesome. Okay, my bad. Between the violin, then the vocals, then the backup vocals, then the dude on the guitar, and the dude killing it on the drums, not forgetting about the other two guys, the basses and the other guitars, you guys are killing it too. But geez, the dynamic is so different than I thought it was gonna be. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm confused. That's a common theme in these videos.
Thank you guys so much. We're the Obliviscaris. We'll see you guys next time.
Is that it? Oh, dirty bastards. What do you say? Like, what do you say to that? Like, this is... Ooh, this has got me in a freaking loop, man. Like, it goes from sweet and succulent violins. The next thing you know, everybody's freaking headbanging. Then you got the double bass kicking up. Then you got the dude just fucking just dancing away. Like, he don't give a fuck. Let's finish this. Dude, I haven't smiled so much in a video I think since I started doing fucking reactions. This is awesome. So now we're back down to the gong.
Thank you guys so much. We are nailed with Obliviscaris. We'll be back soon, we hope. Thank you.
Nay Obliviscaris, if I said that right that time because I said it faster. Probably not. Dude, that was intense. That was awesome. Like, I really, truly enjoyed the hell out of that. The dynamic, I know that's the word of the day. Dynamic. Holy crap. I did not expect anything like that. When it said what it said about the thing and the thing said what it did about the who, that was crazy. I don't have anything negative. The only thing I'm not concerned about, but the only thing I don't understand, like the lyrics are... I feel so bad when I do this to y'all, because I'm like, oh, I'll go through a little analysis. And then I'm like, I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. I have no idea. So you're going to have to give me a second, and I'm going to flip through this real quick and try to come up with some kind of synopsis for the song, and I'll be right back. Okay. So even right at the start, it says, Kings of our emptiness, the flagellants align. I did not know what flagellants meant. It says, the flagellants were religious zealots, or however you say that, zealots, of the Middle Ages in Europe who demonstrated their religious fervor and sought atonement for their sins by vigorously whipping themselves in public displays of penance. So that's kind of rough. So it says, kings of our emptiness, basically the people whipping themselves. So basically people, religious people, aligned in front of the king and whipped themselves? Is that what I'm getting out of this? Their mouths filled with questions blessed by their God's tokens? Where to walk the painted path. This is that stands for where, meaning to be careful or weary. It says it could be this line is likely a metaphor for life, saying we carefully tread through life. And they link paint to life, so the life path. There's a lot to look into here. Now, so from what I'm getting from that, let me try to go over this somewhat quickly. It says, kings of our emptiness, basically the people whipping themselves, align, their mouths filled with questions. They walk the life path, or they're weary to walk the life path. Walking the painted path through plague fields. What do they mean by plague fields? To walk the path painted through plague fields could be seen to mean, assuming the previous line's meaning, that we walk through life hardship after hardship. Plague fields obviously symbolizing hardships and pain. I mean, yeah. I guess really if you think about it, that's, yeah, that works. The writers could be trying to say we make these hardships for ourselves as a society and as a people by using the term our plague fields. Jeez, dude. Like, who's this Dory and Goya? Okay, it says, Goya and Dory are artists, both known for their dark art style. Dory created many wood cuttings and drawings of biblical themes such as illustrations for Paradise Lost. However, Goya's art is relatively unrelated, but still has a dark tone to it, and it tends to try to visualize abstract concepts like war or the faults of man. These references may be just ways of describing the claws as dark and sinful and the wings as angelic or satanic. Man, this is different. Like the lyrics, like this this has got me, man. Even with these types of things, that it's giving me like exactly what they're trying to say in the lyrics. Like it's still got me. I'm as confused as ever. This part here, it's at the end of the song. It says, the consistent somatic field of paint is spaced between the verses, with negative tropes leading the listener with a connection to paint as a negative thing in their mind. This then contrasts to the final verse, where the first two lines give a final and blunt emphasis to this connection before the final line reveals that the paints and colors create people, leaving the listener conflicted with the negative themes attached to themselves. Sure, let's go with that. But that's a very interesting song. The music, I freaking loved the music of it. The vocals, I loved the vocals. Everything was great. The lyrics, once again, have stumped me completely. I like what it's trying to say. I don't fully understand or comprehend what it's actually telling me. I hope you guys understand it a little bit better than I did, but basically from what I'm saying, I liked it a lot. It was awesome. I would love to check out more. Nay, Obliviscaris. I know I fucked it up that time. Don't worry about it. That was great. Thank you for opening my eyes to this band, because I know many other people that would love to hear this. And I love being able to find songs, or you guys suggesting songs to me that I then listen to, and I'm able to share it with other people that I know prefer this style more than me, myself. But I love being able to share music that is obscure. Maybe nobody's heard of it before. I'd never heard of this band. And this is from 2012. I've never even heard of this band. Of course, Australian. But still, I've typically heard most of them. Like, I know bands from around the world. Not personally, but I know of them. And this one has always been under the radar. So I'm freaking glad I finally got to hear it. Thank you for suggesting it. If you know any other songs by them you want to hear, you guys know the drill. Leave it in the comments. If you like this was Nay, Obliviscaris, and Plague Flowers, the Kaleidoscope. Amazing song. I hope you guys, I'll have it in the description, the original video, the video to this, so you don't have to worry about me pausing it and all that kind of stuff. You can just go down there, click on it, watch it yourself. It's great watching it one time through, I'm sure. Of course, this is the first time I've heard it, so I had to pause it. You know, it's what we do. But that was great. I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. You know what to do. And we'll see you next time.